How we doing today, Starseeds? I wanted to make a brief video discussing with you all a brand new listing that I'm adding to my magic-infused psychic surgery shop for all of you in the tarot industry interested in being of service in the tarot industry, or for anyone who is just highly intrigued or enthused by tarot and would love to learn for soul growth purposes in general. As some of you have already heard within these videos of mine, I happen to discover the fact that my soul and consciousness derives from the real-life fairy kingdom and actually ended up merging with this sacred, exciting, youthful, mystical, mysterious, magical even, heavenly place right towards the end of my 10-year-long Twin Flame Heroes journey. This is in fact what made me want to begin learning how to read tarot to be of service to others, as well as just in general for fun and fulfillment, which was a telltale sign that I was indeed merging on a profound soul and consciousness level, even down to my chakras, spirits informing me, with this place of origin, as tarot reading had never felt so inspiring to me before. So pay attention to signs like these throughout your ascension process if another wave of opportunity comes around for this to occur for you as well, in terms of merging with the mystical place of origin typically foreign to the 3D realm that we're so used to on planet Earth. As this newfound energy influx began integrating into my vessel from this place of origin, the Fairy Kingdom, this is around the same time my spiritual training process with high officials of the Fairy Kingdom began initializing, provoking, energizing, and inspiring me to search for tarot reading classes online, which I ended up finding and going to at a pretty dang cool, youthful, hip psychic sorcery shop that just happened to open around that exact time frame at our local mall. There, at about an only 2 hour long class, that's all we truly needed, which ended up spanning for about 3.5 hours instead in the long run. It was so good and the students were so intrigued. The very knowledgeable teacher, from the perfect intuitive place inside of herself that we needed at that time for basically newbies, did a great job informing us of the ways you should read tarot cards, rather than going straight off of the book or copying other readers' robotic methods instead. And she did this by setting up a scenario she experienced on quite a few occasions at various fairs and festivals actually, until she just couldn't take it anymore, where all of the readers and so-called experts all read tarot in the same robotic way, as well as interacted and communed with their clients, who is the whole world, extremely important, and the whole reason they're there in the first place, in this same robotic, record-like, impersonal manner as well. After feeling just how pointless, unprogressive, downright selfish, irresponsible, cheap, and even greedy this is to behave this way as a so-called alert, awake, lucid psychic professional, this is when she decided to do something about it by pulling away from this sad, very much behind, primordial side of the industry and take matters into her own hands for the well-being of her clients first and foremost. She did this by deciding and committing to becoming an intuitive reader instead, by forgetting what she learned right from the book, which the readers at the fairs all were apparently going practically straight off of for quick money and to fool their unsuspecting clients, especially because of the intense rushes they often experienced of curious, intrigued, often excited clients. She began revealing to us the few techniques she used to become a natural channeler, which again was such the perfect timing for this within my specific ascension journey that I could have been in the actual Hogwarts School of Wizardry class. It was so timely and conventional. After leaving the class and pulling out the standard Rider-Waite deck of cards that I just bought at their shop to begin nervously practicing my channeling, after only about 2 days, I'd already begun receiving intuitive insight and energy responses from the cards. Again, this was achieved so easily because of the fact that I happened to be merging with my origins in the fairy kingdom during this period. So this was a pretty intense, otherworldly spiritual phenomena and overall experience to be going through for the first time myself, I will admit. To continue, after mastering this with my own personal stamp to it, I decided to open up my Etsy shop for tarot reading specifically, as this was before my birthrights to Christ-infused energy healing and old sacred earth magic began to kick into gear even further to help as many people shift into the 5D New Earth, Age of Aquarius, a Golden Age Paradise timeline. And it's also when I was officially named and crowned the Oracle of Mother Earth, but truly the entire universe, by God, the Fairy Kingdom, the Crystal Kingdom, and divine officials from our specific galactic district domain as a result. Now that I'm at the complete end of my Twin Flame Heroes journey to true paradise, and have successfully helped, and with so much fun at that, a decent amount of people ascend far up beyond the lower realm of existence they're becoming used to dwelling in with tarot cards specifically, This has made me even more intrigued about the potentials of utilizing them in lighter, more clever, magical, even supernatural, my guys are excitedly saying, ways that inspires other readers to do the same for the benefit of their tarot reading business or for their personal reading experience in general. This is when I came up with the idea to add the Teach Me How to Tarot activation to my shop so that readers can at least be on the same or similar trajectory as me, as I'm exploring these interesting new ways of tarot reading myself. Once activated, my fairy team of experts will immediately begin working with you to begin rewiring and focusing your brain on new, creative ways to read tarot yourself, stemming from the creative spots within your soul, so that you know it's your own personal stamp. You truly grow from the experience and feel so fulfilled when clients reap great results from them. This includes coming up with brand new, innovative tarot spread ideas as well, which is another way to challenge yourself, expand your creative tarot and mystic brain, and grow through the tarot portal in ways you never thought imaginable. You'd want to sue someone, it ain't funny. If you're an illustrator in addition, the fairies will also take things a step further by challenging you to actually draw or create your own tarot cards so that you may have control of your mystic skills and talents that much more, reap tremendous points for your permanent mystic record in the etheric realm as well, and publish or make money, even a pretty great living off of this newfound energy flow as a result. So if you're someone who's been on the fence of whether or not you should even pursue tarot in the first place for various reasons, if you're someone who has had or has lost passion for tarot and are now inspired to fully envelop yourself in it, or even if you have a tarot spread that you've been wanting to master for the longest time now, feeling like you can't or don't have the right to for whatever reason, then this Teach Me How to Tarot activation will surely, my hungry and excited fairies are urging, be what opens the mystical, magical, supernatural, hidden, forsaken fortress, my fairies are saying, that you've been desperately seeking and waiting for, that holds all of these sacred answers you've been missing. So fall back into this knowing, feel safe, unconditionally loved, understood, supported, and appreciated by the fairies for the first time ever in ways you haven't had before or in a very long time, and have so much fun with this brand new, cool, hip, exciting, fulfilling, adventurous learning experience, Tarot Heads.